The Japanese word Ikebana translates as living flowers, and it dates back to the 6th century when it was introduced to Japan by Chinese Buddhists and is a traditional decoration of the Tokonoma room where guests are welcomed into a Japanese house. And here to explain more is Keiko Smith. Keiko, how long have you been doing Ikebana?
Yes, I started Ikebana when I was 16. And I fall in love with it, and I've been doing learning Ikebana more than 20 years.
And I see you've got a beautiful finished arrangement there, which I'm going to try and emulate. So let's see how we get on.
Now it's once it's a shin, it's called it. It's the length for the bars and the height for the 1.5.
Right. So 1.5. So it's actually quite formal, isn't it? It's quite the way that you work out the proportion. It's almost mathematical.
And the next one is called soe. It's 2/3 of the shin.
Right.
Yes.
So shorter stem.
Shorter
and,
stem.
And at this sort of angle.
Yes, the area. And straight and push a little bit the angle, 45 degrees. That's
about
perfect.
there?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And then the third length is high, it's called it. It's 1/3 of the length of the shin.
Okay, and that's shorter.
And straight to push, and then
straight,
and then bend a little bit. That's perfect.
Bit too floppy. What do we think? It's individual.
Up to your feeling. Yeah, that's right.
So tell me more about the whole philosophy of Ikebana.
Yes, Ikebana is really needed space and minimalism and harmony and seasonable. So yeah, you got this other flowers is actually between the three lengths to add, and then as near as possible this
as
triangle.
Near as possible.
Yeah,
so I'll just move that slightly. And how important when you're considering the whole shape? How important are the spaces almost between the different flowers?
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be all the different flowers, about 4 different flowers to do put in the bars, but I needed the harmonizing and then unity with it. It's a color and everything.
So, dear, well,
it's not the
you can see I haven't had 20 years' experience of Ikebana. I think it might take quite a while. It's one of those things that looks incredibly simple, but there's a real art to it. It's fantastic.
That's very good.
How long would it normally take you to do an arrangement like this?
Normally about 1 hour to finish
about
one
hour?
Arrangement. Yes.
My goodness.
Because it's got to be all care about the each length.
Right.
So and then the height and space and color coordinate.
Unlike a sort of Western arrangement, it comes together very gradually, very thoughtfully.
But this is opposite.
Thank you so much. I can see I'm just beginning. I'm going to spend another 45 minutes now perfecting it. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Keiko.
much.